Hey you guys, welcome to today's video. I want to show you my work from home routine or my study from home routine. And not only do I want to share my routine with you guys, I want to share some tips to help you stay motivated and productive during this time where we're all kind of at home studying or working from home. Let's get started with today's video. It starts with waking up, let me tell you that. Alrighty, so have an alarm set for every single morning. When my alarm goes off, I like to open my blinds and I immediately start making my bed to prevent me from getting back into it. And it also feels good to accomplish something first thing in the morning. Getting changed out of your pajamas and getting ready for the day is important when working from home because you can really set a boundary between lounging at home versus working at home. And by all means, I'm not saying to wear jeans at home, just change into something that isn't what you slept in. Taking a daily vitamin has been a staple in my routine. I want my body and my brain to be operating at its optimum potential, and part of achieving that is giving my body the nutrients that it needs, and that's why I chose Ritual. It's a daily multivitamin that is designed by women for women, which I think is really cool. Each capsule contains 9 ingredients, including vitamin E, vegan omega-3 from algae, iron, magnesium, folate, vitamin K2, vitamin B12, vitamin D, and boron, which is a lot of stuff. And I know that with my diet and my lack of cooking, I probably don't get all of those vitamins that I need on a daily basis. A part of why I never liked taking vitamins was that I didn't like the taste. I didn't like how they made me feel sick. Sometimes I would even throw up after taking vitamins, which defeats the entire purpose. So that's another thing that I like about Ritual is that they have a no nausea capsule design, and it's also minty, so you don't taste that weird fishy taste from the omega-3, and it's a good time. I like taking it. So I encourage you all to give your body the support that it needs, especially during a time like this with Essential for Women by Ritual, and there's really no better time to start than now. So Ritual has been generous enough to offer all of you guys 10% off your first 3 months. Go visit www.ritual.com/RachelS and then use the code RachelS at checkout. Now I can get my day going, I can make some coffee now, and we're gonna have a great, productive day from home.
Dark clouds outside, another warning. More like an old ever seen it up for me. How are we? How are we?
I cannot stress the importance of a clean and clutter-free workspace. You guys already know that I will clean to procrastinate and to de-stress. I work best when my environment is tidy. Making a list always helps me feel really productive, mainly because I can visually see what I need to do. And then also when I complete a task, I can check it off or erase it. And then I feel like I'm actually getting stuff done when I see the list get smaller and smaller. So I recommend scheduling some part of your day to have something that brings you joy, something that makes you happy. So having a to-do list makes you get through your day in baby steps rather than just trying to swallow your whole day in one gulp. So yeah, I have a Zoom meeting right now for school, and so I'm going to be doing that, and after that I'm going to get started on my Anki cards. A typical day of studying for me is around 8 hours a day. It can be really hard to find the discipline to study for a long time, let alone having to do it home alone. If you need a study buddy, please use my Study With Me videos. I'll have it linked right up here for you. Yay, we get to exercise. It's been so nice to get up and get out into the backyard to stretch and get my blood pumping. Don't forget to reward yourself and your body with at least 20 minutes of exercise per day. It's so refreshing, and it's a great way to recharge before you get back to studying. Lately, I've been getting back into yoga and it feels so good, you guys. I highly recommend. So one final thing to mention about how to stay productive and motivated when you're working from home is to make sure that you are eating at the same times you normally would as if you were going to school or going to work. So make sure that you're still eating at the same breakfast hour and the same lunch hour, and schedule in those times that you are going to be eating your meal. Maintaining that consistency of when you're feeding your body will really help you just maintain the routine and make you feel like you're still at work or you're still at school and you have that purpose and you're not just, you know, on your own time, because you totally are on your own time. But the thing is that you have to have more discipline when you're at home because no one's over your shoulder watching you or anything like that. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you feel maybe a little bit more inspired to be more productive at home and be more motivated at home. Ultimately, what you need to do is make a routine that works for you and your body and make sure that you stick to it. Hold yourself accountable. I know it can be hard, but you definitely have the discipline to do it. Again, thank you so much to Ritual for sponsoring today's video. And once again, I want to remind you guys that they are offering all of you 10% off your first 3 months of your subscription. So yes, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, be productive, and until next time, take care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves and others, and continue to work hard and all of that good stuff. Okay, bye!